Alright, have a shot here on this at 21%. These are streaks? No, these are infernos. Goes to 24s on regular. Sure. Failing me. Repeatedly failing me. Where did the enemy reinforcements spawn? I definitely need to kill the other vehicle. Question is from where? From the back. It's at 11 health. The flamer does like 10 damage, but it's fire damage, so it does more than 10 damage. I should be able to walk behind it and shoot it, right? Okay.
Position confirmed.
Excellent.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now we can go after the remaining vehicle without losing the mission.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, where are we? We're on this. We need to kill some helicopters. Also need to kill this vehicle. Backshot into the vehicle seems great. Surprised the thing is so bad again. Obstructed. We're not obstructed. No, we're apparently obstructed. Minimum range. So we'd like to get a little further out is what we're learning right there. Where is our current minimum range? Quite a bit inside. Where are the other enemies spawning? Do we know? Way over there. Okay. I don't mind missiling that thing.
Acknowledged.
I'm not hot rolling with other LRMs or LRMs are. What? Jesus fucking helicopters, dude. Alright. I guess we're not doing anything. Exciting round. Okay. It's got a big gun on that little thing there. Just ping this shit out of Xanadu.
Ready for orders.
Alright, we need to get behind it and kill it.
On my way.
Okay. That's still support. Alright, where are we on initiative order? Don't know what that rolled. We have an 18 here. That's pretty damn good. Looks like one of the helicopters is moving right now. We should be able to kill this before it gets into the evac zone, although it's really close, just by about a turn. Come on, helicopters. You always make my life so much less enjoyable than it would be if you just weren't in the mission. To be fair, 2 enemy helicopters are just buzzing around doing basically nothing except moving around every turn, which is nice for not losing my light mechs. Is it government land, so presumably the reinforcements are only 4 deep. We haven't killed anything of value yet, though, so salvage is going to be really bad at the moment. Alright, let's get this thing off the field. I don't want flames along the way. Can we just take non-flames on the way? That seems okay. I have ace pilot. Could take the shot again there. Seems pretty good. Nice.
To anyone wondering if they should subscribe, the premium snaps alone are well worth the price. 6 Nights would recommend.
6 of 9 would recommend premium snaps. You heard it here. Thank you, Dehydraneza, for the 16 months. I'm glad you're enjoying all the content, even the adult content. All right, what are we doing movement-wise here? We've got destroy the local government escorts and destroy their reinforcement lance. Which factions have non-Formac lances besides Comstar? Don't all the clans have 5? I think it's my understanding they all have 5. No.
Affirmative.
Alright, convoy down. Helicopters still being helicopters. I think that one didn't move. It's kind of good news for us. Xanadu,
Standing by.
living the dream. Alright, how wounded is this and what side? It's wounded on the... actually, right and left side are pretty good shots on that. We should go for that.
By.
Getting a little high on heat on this mech, but one more round to kill it maybe.
Affirmative.
Really annoyed that didn't die.
Critical hit, Commander.
Alright,
Yes, Commander.
let's see if Xanadu believes in winning or not. It's not really in range of flamers. There's one of the mechs. Flea is a little tiny one.
Position confirmed.
Yeah. Yes, yes, teammate. No, no, teammate. Maybe they'll run out of LRMs and then be forced to do something useful.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's take a look. I don't think this helicopter moved. Yeah, much better. Look at that. Didn't fucking move. We do not have pilot, though. So we'll move a little bit. It will fuck our shot up slightly.
Copy that.
Great.
Vehicle down.
You may hit it for 5. Chaff cloud target acquired 5. Just drove into fire and exploded. An honorable death. Failed its escort mission. Understood that there's going to be no warm welcome when it got home. That's reasonable. New rewards are pretty awesome. Great. Yeah, man. Should totally 100% do it. All right. Can we go flamer the helicopter? I think the answer is yes.
On my way. Double time.
Flamer can't hit helicopters. Well, that feels rather bad if that's the case. Looks like it is the case. Feels rather bad. Good talk.
Systems holding. Good to go.
All right, we don't need to be here anymore. We are super anti to hit, right? 57 there. It's pretty fucking bad. Where did that be? Oh, the vehicle Sudoku. That's right. I guess I could shoot him with the streaks and back up. Shoot him with all 3 and back up. Shitty accuracy, but we have plenty of ammo. Sure. pretty good.
Some heavy damage.
Like to there, I guess. All right, Zenthalis, you will become chat's avatar. Next mission. All right, 1 heart, 1 mind. The LRMs. Actually, you got them pretty good in. Oh, I don't know what side though.
Good to go.
14 percenters don't do it for me. How many evasion pips on the helicopter? Doesn't look like a lot. Can I get inside of it? Nope. Get a flank on this thing if I want to go to there.
Aye, aye.
Does it get me a line of sight? No. I assume the flamer was a ranged weapon. I could hit the helicopter with it. But. All right. What do we want to do about things like helicopters? I'd like to kill this helicopter. Also like to kill the mech. The helicopter is literally not doing anything, and the mech is doing something. %. Why so nice? We need to turn to cooldown as well. All right. Disappointing. Really disappointing as well. Alright, don't know how much more enemy lance there is. The flea is not particularly heavy, and we've already done a good amount of damage to it. Probably can take it out with not a whole lot more. We do need some mech salvage to make this run profitable. We have all these random heat weapons too. It'd kind of be nice to take advantage of that somewhere. That hit us for 6 or them for I don't know if that was hitting the helicopter or us for 6. I think we will. Can we reserve here? Yeah, we'll reserve there.
Yes, Commander.
Could probably put a stop to this flea. Left side. It doesn't have to be left side. Oops, wrong one.
Orders.
Just shoot it in the front. Seems okay. These are pretty shit odds though. Why so bad? Target moved, mid-range, recoil. Need to be closer.
Move order received.
Streaks didn't fire.
Failed
Don't like that
check.
weapon system.
Waiting for orders.
I guess we're killing the helicopter.
Everything I've got. Vehicle trashed. Moving out.
Okay. Doesn't actually take a lot to do something useful on this guy. If he's a 20 ton, I thought it was a 45 ton. Okay. Wonder how many more reinforcement pieces there are. And if it's just more helicopters. Damage and flamer. Okay. Didn't move though, unless it's ace piloting out. The Whitworth has been, or not Whitworth, the Wolverine's been doing okay. Did move out really far. Jesus, that's a regular move. That's not a sprint, because you can't sprint after ace piloting. Seems very unreasonable. I really need to get a sense of how many more mechs there are to reinforce before we commit to much more movement. I think those were direct fired, so they have line of sight on that. Or at least a direct connection, rather. I can get a line of sight there, too. Okay.
On my way.
All right. Go to there. Go further. Do we believe? We believe.
Let's move.
Believe it's just the flea.
I think I hit something good.
Yeah, I think so too. That was a decent mission again. A little bit lighter in terms of the enemy presence, but a little bit sketchier in terms of stopping the objective. Last reinforcement lance has not seemed very strong. Just imagine if that was your reinforcements, like reinforcements inbound. You're like, well, hold on, and then a single flea arrives, and you're like, would you consider bringing real reinforcements? No, why not?
Good to go.
Oh, are we gonna get
Up high.
fire? Looks like we're gonna get fire if we stay there. And this guy is also going to jump, I think.
Lifting off. Scored a critical hit.
Almost allies. He's panicked, so another damage roll might make him eject. Although what we're gonna do with the flea, I have no idea. It's not like it's a usable mech. Can supposedly flamer it from here. All right, I believe. It's outside of optimal.
Aye, aye.
Ooh, rotated a little sketchily. Put artillery on the flea. Yeah, I mean, I could just say it as artillery, and every round we could like make a boom. We could be like boom every round,
Yes, Commander.
and then that would be basically the same as having the artillery.
Got it.
I think that may have been all the local government oh, it's 50%. There's one more government reinforcement somewhere. Where? That away.
Commander.
Okay.
Got it.
Helicopter, I guess. I'd probably take any mech in a one-on-one fight over the Wasp. The Wasp seems entirely useless.
Full speed, no target.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, fam. Thank you for the resub. 9 months.
Double time. you. Got it. Waiting for orders.
There it is. What is it? A gun.
My internals are taking
What an asshole.
ready for orders. Going full throttle.
I don't even want its fucking weapon either. Like, another PPC doesn't do me any good.
Ready for orders.
It probably is very heat unstable as a small mech running a PPC though.
Firing a full salvo.
I don't know what we're gonna do with that information, but presumably take more damage.
For orders.
It almost took the fucking arm off.
Acknowledged. Orders. Understood. Moving fast. Targeting for an
I don't know. This heat's not doing a whole lot right now. Missed by 2%. Scary. Mech is on fire. Good. Should be cooking it pretty heavily from that. Nice. Alright. Zenobi's got a flamer.
go.
Right side is dangerous side. Blocking other people is dangerous side. Needs to be an optimal though.
Let's move. Copy that. Receiving you. On my way. Acknowledged.
We're gonna cook the gun. In reality, what's gonna happen is we're gonna force it to PPCS at close range. It won't shut down, and then it will and then we'll be really, really, really salty when we lose somebody.
Orders.
I could probably just kill it. Does it have anything we want? We don't have sensor information to tell.
Commander.
Heavy PPC found crit. It's a heavy PPC too? Oh, you're a fucking crazy thing. Oh.
Good to go. Yes, Commander.
Medium range, okay.
Move order received.
Heavy PPC destroyed.
Reporting critical hit.
Not amazingly happy about that.
Continue. Standing by.
Want to keep the left side facing.
Affirmative. Aye, aye.
Teammates with the LRMs. Never didn't have it, teammates, did you? It shouldn't be a vent shit for heat, really.
Standing by.
Incendiary missiles go. Heatsink
That is
D.
something good.
I don't want to have heatsink D be destroyed. I'd like it to live. I just want to panic the pilot and get the rest of that mech.
Yes, Commander.
Can't be you.
I copy.
Omni XL gyro crit. Stop it. Omni XL won't come out though, right? Because it's part of the chassis.
Commander.
Shoot it from the left is correct. Its left is this side, I believe. There it goes. Okay.
Mission successful.
It's very hard to shut that shit down. But we did get an eject out of it. Alright, let's see what we actually get paid for this mission. We took structure damage on our guy again, which is what I want, right? I want missions where we're surviving in structure kind of stuff, because it means the mission was pushing us to the limits of what our mechs can do. Our mechs are pretty bad right now, which is explaining why we can only do such bad missions, but still. 5 kills on the Javelin. That's the short-range missile boat. 3 kills on the Wolverine. 1 kill on the rest of them. It's about accurate for the damage. Alright. That's just a single heatsink double. There's LRM 17 pirates. Flea and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gun pieces, but who cares? Light tag. Medium heavy. M heavy laser. Medium heavy lasers. Okay. Kind of exciting. It's a Beagle probe. No. There's a Beagle probe. Where did it go? Clan ferrofibrous. Double heat sink. A light active probe. This is just better than the Beagle probe, right? Not quite. Weighs a ton less though. Seems kind of relevant right now. It's a warfare suite. That has to be picked up for us. Shit. We have to pick 1 ammo up, unfortunately. Narc, chaff, LRM. It's not a matter of need. Oh, I see. I need machine gun ammo. It's kind of halfway true, I think. I kind of want to try the chaff stuff, though. I think that could be useful. What, the +1 accuracy machine gun ammo? I kind of want the chaff. I feel like throwing this on some +5, on some LRM 5 somewhere, and then multi-shooting with it could actually be really useful. The narc ammo is rare, but the narc ammo doesn't do anything. It does the target painting ability, which doesn't do anything. The tag ability, right? I want the warfare suite, though. How do we get that? Clan ferrofibrous? Can't pass that up right now. I think this is good. I never saw one of those the entire last playthrough. I think it's probably the warfare suite. Okay. So it wasn't a heatsink kit to the best of my knowledge. It was just a heat kit, just a heatsink. Yeah. I have the key. Yeah, I know I have the key. I'm definitely taking the kit. No, I'm not dropping that. You insane? It doubles the heat sinking of any one of our mechs right now from 30 to 60. Digging that. All right. Flea, gun, ER magma, large. Regular endo steel. Garbage. Got the single double heat sink, which is nice. Got half machine gun ammo ×2. Pretty bad roll, I feel like. But it's okay. Take it. Also, we're super short on cash. The idea of throwing back the most expensive component by a long shot is insane to me. So, yeah, and there's more things we want than we want to take, than we have options to take. That's the whole point of playing like this, right? Yeah, the machine gun array is useful. Interesting. I don't know if it's useful. The problem is right now we don't have anything that packs enough of a punch to get through armor. So, like, things that do additional damage to structure really isn't very exciting for us. We're gonna have to see how long repair time is. I need tea and water. Comstar took Stewart from Burek. Yeah. Okay. I will have to manually repair my LRM. This is correct. All my mechs took damage. Not true. Javelin is SRMs. The Wasp is Nobu. So actually the only one that didn't take any damage is the one that will have to do that too. Kind of sucks. Such a big accuracy debuff. Do we have any weight anywhere? No, this guy doesn't have multi-shot either. Well, rather, not many on my team do yet. I think this is soon TM, but not immediately. Alright. Yeah, I know it doesn't weigh much, but like, okay. I don't know, maybe we throw in our base endo steel. I'm not sure all of our mechs are running endo steel right now. This is a couple of tons back. We can't really utilize it. Is there anything else we could run here? Tonnage 5, tonnage 3. Swap the LRMs from Thunderbolts. Depends how much time this is going to be. It's going to be like 100 days though, right? 5 days. By the time we put in ammo, we don't even have damaging ammo for it. We only have heat ammo. Get a third Thunderbolt launcher. It's nice and it's AoE. And it's a lot of heat. But it gives us 4 shots for the entire mission and no damage. I don't think so. I think for now we're just gonna do absolute minimal. I don't even think we're putting the endo steel on it. I'd like the chaff, but I don't really care that much. I can't multi-fire with this yet. Could get there. Do you guys remember if we had anyone else not running endo steel? Because this is a much better weight gain somewhere else, and I really would like to get the Warfare Suite active. I guess I could at the moment cancel some of the other managed tasks right now. Just do it all from the start. I think we might have to. Alright, 1 day left on the refit, so let's stop work here. And stop work here. I don't think we're changing the Whitworth up. We're not going to get 3 tons on it. It's already doing what we want it to do. We didn't pick up extra SRM ammo, right? Yeah. Chaff have reduced damage? Yes, of course. This is running endo steel. It's not running ferrofibrous. Would have been really nice to get clan ferrofibrous on this. This rifle has been fairly unexciting. It is 2 tons back, dropping that. This thing is very unexciting. It is our most damaging thing. The streak's been okay, I guess. Could try moving the AMS, the laser AMS, to the missile boat, but I've actually been enjoying it. Clan ferrofibrous have case protection. I believe it does, but I think it's basic case. I know I'm looking at endo, but I was just checking if this one did as well. But the ferrofibrous does. How do we feel about this mech? Needed the other heat sink, the other jump jet back on too, didn't we? We could run in the... Is this the really expensive conversion? Yup, fuck that. It doesn't create heat, so it's not relevant for the heat sink. I don't think we have a lot else to get armor back. It would actually be very good if it could run counter ECM stealth by 2. Sensor detections, whatever on it, but okay. The Warfare Suite would be very good. It's going to take a lot of... I mean, this could be run on somebody else if we can find 3 tons. I just don't know where the fuck we're going to find 3 tons. Do we try to junk the periphery rifle? $85, $85, $130, $130, $45, $160, $75. It's okay. You want Warfare Suite on a mech that will be in close to enemies since it debuffs enemy accuracy by 1 if it's within its jammer radius. Yeah, I know. I don't want to put it on the Wasp though. Although the Wasp is doing literally nothing at the moment. Thinking about swapping it. I don't have an engine core replacement and I can't afford one right now. I think this is forced to just stay as it is. It's a 5-day repair, ouch. Doesn't have 2 extra heat sinks. At least I don't think it does. Pretty sure it has heat sinks equivalent to its engine size. Did it though, chat? If I go back and check this for like the 5th time today because you guys can't figure out the heat sink thing, I'm gonna be displeased. Let's see. Got 2 heat sinks. This thing requires no externals. All right. So you guys are right. Good. Good on you. Thank you. All right. Good catch then. You put endo on the Wasp. That's not what I'm interested in doing. So what are we gonna use this tonnage for? Light active probe is okay, but not amazing. It doesn't have much in the way of sensor strength, and this thing is a sensor strength issue on this guy. Although the active probes, of course, is nice. We could just run Warfare Suite here. What does this replace? UAV compartment, advanced warfare system, and active probe. That's pretty nice. We only got 2 tons out of it though, but if we drop the fucking periphery rifle, that might be okay. That gets us 2 tons back. Slam the Warfare Suite in there. This is gonna be our most, not our most point blank, but I don't know where we're gonna get 3 tons on anything else. We might get 2 tons somewhere else. And max the armor. Get a little bit more armor out of it. I don't like dropping our damage at all, but maybe. Drop the AMS. I kind of like the AMS. I could potentially move the AMS. If we put endo steel on the other piece, moving the AMS might be worth it. We did just up the armor here and gave it E-War. I could see that being possible. In which case, this stays on. Get a little bit of weight back somewhere, presumably. Like that, I guess. It's not the most exciting weapon. Heat's at 30, generating how much around? 10, 6, 1. Yeah. Okay, we can live with this, although the SRM, I don't know, man. The SRM runs super hot. The cooling conversion could go on the SRM though, and then we run the endo steel, the cooling conversion, and the AMS. Might make it a little bit more survivable. Maybe live with that. Does it have a... Do you guys remember if it has a utility slot? Let's say yes to this. And then see about trying to get the other one converted. It's the Javelin. No, it's... Well, the Whitworth needs to be repaired. Oh, it wasn't... It was this fucking thing that had the spot. I think the other one might have been endo-steeled already. Shit. I want to chaff on here, but I don't see it. Man, what if we had instead... Do you think we could get 3 tons on the Wasp? I would bet no. It's not under maintenance. I just canceled it. But if we could get 3 tons on the Wasp and throw that a warfare suite, it would be less useless maybe. It's already running a slave. Just that's 1 of the tons right there. It's got a ton to spare. It's 2 of the tons. The endo steel is a 3rd ton. Yeah, just drop the flamer. Stop trying to put it in melee. Just use it to crouch with the ECM going. Is it running 2 extra heat sinks? External 6. It's not running 2 extra heat sinks. This thing is fucking fragile as shit too. Doesn't actually have this much armor remaining either. Something like that. Has 1 ton spare right now. Pull the flamer. Flamer's half a ton. C3's 1 ton. That's 1.5. It's just short of 2. We need 3. I can't see getting that in there. Could run another flamer on it. It's fairly mobile, but it's quite a lot of weight. It's 2 tons off. It's only 1 ton off that. That's something. Although it sits on the fucking arm. And then we have to run the ammo for it, which is a flamer ammo. Just in case we really want to blow up. That doesn't even work. We have to drop the slave for this. It does start making it have a use for doing something with these. I don't know how long we're going to be able to run with this. Not like anything else has the slots for these. How long do you think before the flamer kills us? We didn't have a ton to spare, so we have to drop the slave for that. It feels pretty bad. Drop jump jets. That's not a bad idea. Not the most exciting mech. Alright, and then what was the last one? Let's just get this repaired. Do we end up utilizing? No, we didn't end up utilizing everything. We took the AMS off and haven't put it back anywhere. This would be one of the ones that would be nice to have. This is running the correct number of heat sinks. This is not running endo steel. Ew. 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 You know, that wasp refit? No. That's an immediate cancel. Alright. Yeah. Can't believe we're still having to use the wasp. That was pretty bad. 1 day to get its armor back, sure. Oh, we maybe stripped jump jets off it too, didn't we? Fuck. Gonna take us time to put it back. I don't want them back on, I don't think. I think this is probably fine. Okay. Alright, you on the other hand need that endo steel. The Whitworth has been... Oh, but this is the LMS. Did we just go around in a circle? What does the Javelin have? Javelin has or does not have endo steel? Does have. Not a lot of weight to be messing around with on this, is there? Nope. So we can put an AMS on the Whitworth if we wish to. Or a better probe, but it's not a better probe. Well, it is slightly. It's like very slightly better. I don't think we bother. I guess we slam the EMS in. Could be the Thunderbolt conversion if we wanted to. Do we have the time for it? Do we have a smaller... There was an LRM-5 launcher at this location that we could maybe pick up. I think it wasn't that expensive. Could let us run the chaff. Problem is I can't do damage with the Thunderbolts, right? They're only heat missiles and there's not that many of them. What would it look like timing-wise to mess around with that? Let's say we dream the dream. So a lot closer range, we're gonna have to get closer. It makes the AMS a little bit more valuable to do that. Need some rounds for the Thunderbolts. You want a LRM-5, weighs pretty much nothing, right? So what does this conversion do? Minus 20 Thunderbolt missile damage. How much damage does the missile do to begin with? 25. So now our missiles are doing 5. Can we just leave one of these on? Half a ton from leaving it on. Can strip one jump jet. So if we went, oh no, not this bug. Stupid fucking bug. All right. Guess we're gonna boil some water as we reload. Back in a sec. If we want to spend the money on the launchers, we could replace an LRM-10 with 2 LRM-5s. And that gives us a ton back. We could put the chaff ammo in with that. I think we probably don't, though. I think we probably don't want to just fucking... I don't think we want to buy LRM-5s. I think we can get them sooner or later. Might just be time to go again. Bit worried about how much cash we're gonna cost here. Why does it take me 2 days to repair that? And we've done nothing else. Oh, we put the endo on. Probably just go again. Alright. Let's move time forward. Six days. Okay. Alright, refit harness done. Tech point. Training module. Feels like getting that going is probably worth. Okay, we're quite low on cash. Four days. 1 day. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab my tea and then we're gonna take this mission. So did we just take the AMS off and not put it back on? I think we may have. Okay. What's the challenge besides tonnage? The challenge is to go directly to missions that are extremely challenging as opposed to sticking on the easier ones. Because the way to play the game clearly optimally is you take lots of low difficulty missions that give you plenty of salvage over time while keeping your mechs relatively healthy. And we're doing the opposite. We want every mission to be coming out of it with the risk of structure damage and then run it that way. Which is why we came to this system. This is a 1.5 system. 314. Little dubious. I don't think our mechs got stronger, right? Pilots probably did, though. Kitchen got renamed to Xanthalis, right? Okay.
Receiving you.
What are we doing on this guy? Piloting tactics. Probably gonna go just up the gunnery tree on that, right? One heart, one mind. This is the defensive one. Want them on the front line too. Flipper doesn't have any experience. Orange is pissed. So we'll wait before he goes out again. Thirsty work, and then Thalas. Okay. Our mechs did not get stronger, right? We lost the AMS. To add a warfare suite. Didn't end up putting the endo steel on. Okay. Alright, well, it doesn't leave us too much. All of these missions look bad. 314. This is 700k 314. This is 100k 314. This is against the Lyran Commonwealth. I don't know if I care about the Lyran Commonwealth or not. We're gonna stay in this area. 312 versus local pirate. Chat, on the online version, do we get On the online map, do we get access to the faction stores if we get pirate rep? Do we get a faction store? Could use a suggestion about which of these missions to take. Probably one of, I mean, cease and desist is okay too. Very shit pay though. We need money. I think we want to take one of these. Maybe that one. This is a lot of money for a 1-star. Feels like too good to be true kind of thing. I don't care if we're keeping Lyran Commonwealth roughly equal. All right, let's do this. All right, who was our dude who, see a commander? No. Oh, we do have commander. I didn't know that the base character had commander. Resolve per turn if an officer is a commander in the lance. Okay. We want that gunnery. Seems fine there. 1 heart, 1 mind was the defensive guy, right? So Iran is just pissed. But still one of our better ones. The Wasp. And somebody else here. 224, not bad. Okay, run this. I hate that we took off our AMS. That needs to go back on. Probably we just need to take the Whitworth. I'm really unhappy with those LRN 10s on it. They don't seem to do very much, and they also are costing me a mech that could be doing something a little bit better. The heat weapons have seemed very weak so far. Especially with the tonnage the enemies are putting out in these missions. Like, I don't seem to have time to actually utilize heat. We'll see. I'm enjoying the start, though. Seems challenging. Money seems really tight. Missions seem like we're not getting a whole lot of value out of them. The SRM Infernos have been decent. Have we hit someone with an SRM Inferno yet? I've been using them versus vehicles because it just feels like I might as well. All right.
Command interface initiated.
Okay.
Orders.
All right. Should almost certainly reserve. Destroy the enemy lance. Do we have allies? We do. We should reserve, then sprint, then DFA probe is what we should do. So we're going to do that there.
Roger that. Standing by. Standing by.
SRM's going forward is probably okay this turn. Can't move. Or
Waiting for orders.
really, we can't move here either because they're not in the front rank. Oh, because there's a 1-tile choke that's blocked by the guy I just reserved on. Oh, that feels fairly fucking bad. Just took everyone's heat sinks off. I mean, we could sprint there, I guess.
Going full throttle. Ready for orders. Switching off. Commander.
Sprint those LRMs in.
Yes, Commander.
sure there's nothing over there to scan, so we're not going to bother. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not saying that heat is bad, Falk. I'm saying that my particular setup doesn't seem very heat. Heat hasn't been very useful so far. All right, jumping on top of buildings.
Good to go.
Be nice to get in range. Was that behind a building too? It's reasonable.
On my way. Double time.
Don't think we can shoot that building with SRMs. Don't think it will let us target it, but maybe. I don't know the weight of a watchman. Oh, he didn't land on the building anyways. He landed on the transformer. The transformer that blows up when you look at it. Jump to a position where the large lasers could target the wasp. Okay.
Receiving you.
We need an LRM to target that. We're gonna try, see if it'll let me ground target there. Disappointment. Did they kill the building? No, it's the Whitworth. I thought the Wasp was nicely hidden behind this building. In fact, depending on which angle we look at it, it feels like it is, and then I look over here and it's not. I think it's just the same level. Same high rise. Yeah, it's, I don't know what an Owens weighs, but I'm sure it's big. Bigger than us anyways. Ah, it's got to be way bigger than us then. It's a light. Yeah. It's huge, right? A huge light. And we must have a fucking helicopter.
Yes, Commander. Got it.
All right, let's believe. No, I want to target what he's standing on. Just let me target that. Target that. Chat, can I hit that with attack ground? Did click the building manually. Can't right click it, can't left click it. When I'm in targeting mode, I can't target it. Target this building. No LOS. Doesn't feel like I have no LOS.
Sensors locked on.
We're gonna lose our opportunity to hit all 3 of them if we don't get to blow this up this round. Also, I don't know how big of a blast it is. I'm a bit worried about it. Alright, we are here again. So you guys think it's an LOS problem, even though I can shoot the guy that's standing on top of it. So how do I make it not an LOS problem? Melee it? Still can't select it, chat. That's so irritating. I spent two full actions trying to get in a position where I can do something about that. This guy, I guess this is nighttime, so there's just no LOS. I don't even have LOS on this guy if you look at these numbers. No visuals. Can target other buildings, I think. That one. That's disappointing. Do fires actually put out vision? That would be so awesome if they could do that. As it is, we've moved to some shitty location. We're gonna get the fuck brawled out of us. It's gonna feel really bad. God, they're like clumping up behind it.
Light damage. Holding firm. Good to go.
Alright, could we use... Maybe come down this way. Sucks.
Up high.
So I have to get someone who can see it at night. Maybe a Xanadu
Standing by.
with the missiles. I tried ground attacking the stuff last round and didn't do anything. I'm not sure ground attacks with missiles do damage to buildings if you don't target them.
Firing full power.
Yeah, I don't think that did anything. I don't see a fire. I don't see damage to the building. I don't see the mech taking anything.
Ready for orders. On the move.
I am finding it frustrating right now. Still no visual on this guy either. We'll see next round if something rolls differently. I'll try letting him on fire. I mean, the tile's burning. Maybe it'll give us some light. We'll see. That looked like building damage, those red 5s. Red means structure. The unit isn't in structure, so presumably. Now, what I'm worried about is I'm now too close. Yep. Okay, we took a point of body damage from that. So presumably we're also going to have... how come my teammates can shoot it, but I can't? And they can shoot it. No way they were in range to have sight. How much damage did we take? Nothing. It's just body damage. It's just hurt damage. Generally, sight range is pretty predictable. The fact it's night is hurting us a lot here.
Receiving you.
Alright, we have incendiary missiles.
Standing by.
Should definitely get these people in range of the thing if we can.
I copy.
Let's see 3 in there. I checked the wrong mech. Sure, but why would this guy did take damage? I don't know why. He took 30 to everything. Even though the guy who was closer didn't. Including back. Oh, come on. Dude, it sucks so hard to like see the map issue, attempt to exploit it, and get punished for it instead.
Commander.
Feels bad.
Waiting for orders.
Sure, if we move, we're gonna get a better shot. Do we want to stand in that cloud? Yeah, we want to stand in there after we shoot, though.
Yes, Commander.
So fucking annoying. Alright, what do we want to do about this? This is phase 13. Do we know what they rolled? Guy rolled a 10. Guy rolled a 17, so he's done already. This guy is nearly fallen over, but has barely taken any heat.
Good to go.
Could shoot then move. 37s, 16 5s here is fine.
Targeting for a help. Scored a critical hit.
Okay, it's a panic too. It's not useless. He's on fire too. And get in there for evasion. Just frustrating that that did so little for us though. the environmental damage. Wounded one of our guys for ages too. Our most experienced person. Wounded chat. Chat took the hit. Zenthalis taking HP damage. And what is that? That's front legs times 2. Back torso pieces times 3. Front torso pieces times 3. I don't think it does it to head. And then 2 arms. So it's 10 pieces of armor to repair at 30 each. So much.
Damage minimal.
Decent chance to panic him out though if they hit him. I think the fire is not on him either. I think it's above him. They should have such shit ability to hit anything though. They're in our E-War. They're in our jammer. In our E-War field. So we have protection. They have minus to hit. And then we have the +4 defense from that area. You just stand up, jump, and shoot. Go. Yep, that'd be pretty unfun, Zenthalis, for sure. I was really hoping to get this pilot down without... Do we know what's on his thing? Do we care about anything? We don't have a sensor reading. It's very hard to tell what loot's on him. He's heating up again. Keep going for it. Ever necessary to start a fight with damage max? Sure. Yeah, sometimes. You can only do it with armor missing though. You can't do it with damage components. It literally won't let you launch.
Ready for orders.
So we could Infernal Missile him. Depends if we're trying to kill him or not. This guy has all of his armor stripped out from the back. No information about him. He's the more interesting mech though.
Yes, Commander.
But probably it just makes sense to kill him. Flames along the way. Still flames along the way? Oh yeah. You're big on running through flames. It's a very unexciting shot. 28. Really?
No luck.
Okay. That was a weird move. Sprinted to get away from the flanks, I guess.
Ready for orders.
There's an Owens, there's the Watchman here, and there's this guy. This guy is very easily flanked.
Orders.
Can shoot then move, doesn't really help me. Oh, I'm in my fucking point blank on that. Oops.
Firing all
Could try heating up the watchman. He's still panicked. Yeah, look. Heat criticals. Seems good.
Standing by.
Okay, can we get in range? Yep.
Double time. Let's go. Damage is light. Commander.
Have incendiary missiles here. 25s. 24s. 9%ers. Do need to move. It's my minimum.
Moving out.
I think I may have actually made that one worse, but we'll see.
Locking in all weapons. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Keep him on fire. Unsettled is another morale modifier. So that guy's panicked. That one's unsettled. That's close to ejections here. Doing okay, Jonas. Minus blowing myself up. One day the helicopter's going to stop moving and I'm going to shoot it out of the sky and we're never going to have to deal with it again. It's been a helicopter on almost every mission so far. Feels kind of bad. Improved to distressed. It's unfortunate.
Receiving you.
Speaking of, did that helicopter move? Nope. Could also probably kill the Owens.
Affirmative.
By probably kill, I mean, stress him out. It's kind of big hits on the Wolverine. Just armor tanking all days here. It's very close to killing it though. Stupid fucking helicopter. Stop shitting on our game times. I hate VTOLs. Might not even be the helicopter's turn. Might be ace piloting on this guy's turn. 'Cause he did just shoot me, right? Stationary. Oh god, okay. The louse. Doing nothing. Just a lot of aggressive sprinting, sure. Guess I had heat S rounds. Could have tried on this guy. Jumped. Is he also going to fortify or is he taking shots? Shooting my allies when overheating is absolutely okay. Avoided the ammo explosion. Avoided shutting down. Helicopter gets evasion pips. Brings its jammer and its ECCM with it. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
We want to execute something. Presumably this thing.
Got it.
Sure, shot my ally in the head.
Good to go.
We didn't like him. It's fine. All right, incendiaries. Yep. Knockdown and heat. This should push him into panic and probably make him eject. Didn't even move him from stressed to panicked.
Yes, Commander.
More heat or try to kill this thing.
Receiving you.
Really don't know. Ace pilot here? No.
Giving him everything I've got.
He ejected off that. Nice. Full mech there. Although it's only a 40 tonner. We did not get to claim dead allied mechs. It is a dream.
Good to go.
Alright, but we are standing behind him. So the shot here is 59s. Pretty sure if we move to there, it's slightly better. Depends if it's still in our optimal. It's not. Alright, so we take our shot here. Great.
That's a kill.
And then we go chase this helicopter down, which is flying over the city right now.
Heading out.
Alright, well, I mean, minus blowing up the thing that we thought was going to hurt the enemies, instead just hurting ourselves. I mean, we hurt the enemies with it, but we hurt ourselves as well, which is pretty stupid. Yeah, that truck is just yeah, directly bombing buildings for sure. Where did we get this guy? Got him in the grenade launcher, the chaff countermeasure, and the ER small laser. We took out his back torso with whatever we missed with, the autocannon fire. Did it say 280 core in that 35-ton mech? That's hilarious.
Orders.
Alright, this guy can literally do nothing versus the helicopter. I mean, I guess keep it in range for the C3.
Ready for orders.
I can't get sight apparently. Awkward.
Got it. No shooting, just running. Full speed, no target. I've got a sensor lock.
Did 5 to whatever that was. Hope he's not holding a grudge because we are clumping up. Alright, no LOS there still.
Firing jump jet. Commander.
Seems not bad. Still get the advantage of our probe last turn. Not enough to kill though, apparently.
Standing by. On it. Yes, Commander.
Can we get in range with these? No. Okay.
Engaging jump jet.
Unfortunately, this means either allies or helicopters are moving, or both. Dude, he's just cruising the fuck out, isn't he? Trolliest helicopter of all time.
Goddamn. Let's do this.
He's back. with like 15 evasion pips.
Orders. Aye, aye. Damn it. Waiting for orders.
It'd be so bad.
Move order received.
Not hot loading that, nope.
Moving to position. No.
I think what we really need right now is some sort of orbital strike on it. I think we need a like anime style space laser coming down to hit it, and all of my mechs clustered up next to it.
Ready for orders.
So get right on that AI.
Position confirmed.
That's correct. There's only one way to be sure. To be fair, this helicopter does weigh more than our 20-ton mech here.
Commander.
Soon.
Standing by. Bracing for impact. Receiving you. Copy that.
Soon.
Waiting for orders.
Let him win? I don't have to let him win. He's winning on his own.
Receiving you.
I don't want to shoot Xanadu.
Negative damage.
Okay. I liked how last turn he waited to the end of the round, then moved, or rather moved at the beginning of the round. Then this one he's done the opposite, so he's keeping his evasion pips high, which is making him really easy to kill, especially with this change in elevation here. I feel like some dev somewhere has assumed manual control of this helicopter. Target him with death from above. You cannot target helicopters with DFA. Nope. Can't melee him. Alright.
Commander. On the move. Full speed. Take that, you little.
Alright, that was kind of a light one. I think we rolled up pretty low on the enemy spawn capables there. Decent cash. Took some physical damage on our armor, unfortunately. Quite a few parts here. We're only allowed 2 mech parts. Got the whole Phoenix Hawk. There's a clan large laser. Active probe clan. Clan ferrofibrous. Clan guardian ECM. Sensor sentinel. This is a nice one. We have to take 1 ammo. I think it's time for the machine gun tracer ammo. Okay. Pretty interested in that. And pretty interested in Clan Ferrofibrous. This is nice as well. It's giving us a 2 ECM field. What does this one give us? No ECM field. I have AMS ammo, chat. I don't have a second AMS. It's pretty nice. I don't have machine gun ammo, right? We only got half of machine gun ammo. We have picked up that machine gun array. Don't we want some machine gun ammo right now? Is it clan stuff better than everything else? It's different. It tends to have different stats. Don't have one of these yet. I have 2 of the weaker variants. That was interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. This is fairly interesting to me. I think we're grabbing the ferrofibrous. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 Phoenix Hawk parts. The AMS, the active probe. Decent roll. Not incredible, but decent. 1 more Phoenix Hawk. Okay. What's the new salvage rule? I have to take 1 ammo per round. We upped the salvage. We increased the salvage ease, although I'm not sure it's done anything. I don't really know what the modifier does affect. Feels like we'd be getting the same number of loots anyways, but maybe not. But we're making it so we have to loot 1 ammo. Because last playthrough it was so frustrating to roam around the galaxy, never having ammo to use any of the weapons we picked up, and no store ever sold any ammo. And you're just like, oh, okay. I see. In a world of the future where everyone's been at war for thousands of years and no one produces basic ammo on an entire planetary surface. Like, give me a break. All right. You like the rule applying to 4+ salvage missions? I'm not sure what we should do about that. That certainly makes it easier, but I'm not looking to make it easier. I'm looking to do the opposite, in fact. Yes, this is online map. All right, how long? We have 15 days, so we have to pay people 5 days till the Argo upgrade. We do have some upgrades we'd like to get going. The Wolverine has a shit ton of armor to repair. Let's pull the Wolverine out for a second, see what the Clan Pharaoh does for it. Yeah, Clan Pharaoh is going to be just pure weight on it, right? So we get half a ton, a little bit more once the armor goes back up. What? How is this max armor? There's 2 legs that are clearly not maxed armored, and we have weight left. I also think it's charging me extra to put the Clan Pharaoh on before we repair it. So what if we repair it first? All right. So this runs UAV, Advanced Warfare Systems, and Active Probe, and Electronic Countermeasures. What does this other one run? This is Sensors and some other stuff. Sensors, Active Probe, C3 Slaves. We can't run this on the same location as the Warfare Suite, which is okay. We can get some weight back here. I don't know what we're doing with the weight. More missile systems would be okay. By the way, if I put this on now, what happens? No, it does cost quite a bit to put that in. Maybe we don't put this in then. In which case, just repairing it for 5 days is fine. very, very, very unexciting weapon. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the AMS back onto something soon. Oops. Alright, 1 day for that. Okay. 4 days on the Wolverine. It's 2. It's 1. Okay. What? It didn't pause when the Argo stopped? Well, that was fun. Okay. No, we just load the autosave after the mission, but that's pretty dumb. It's supposed to stop when the Argo engineering upgrade finishes always. Pause system is really annoying. So many good things about this mod and so many shitty things too. Helicopters really come to mind, making the whole experience much less exciting. Yeah, I keep getting told all the amazing things that will happen at 1.8, and I don't even doubt it. It just doesn't help us now. And I'm not even convinced yet that the difficulty scales fast enough for 1.8 to be a viable thing for us ever. So we're testing that out this playthrough. That's the whole goal, is to see if we can find difficult content in this game. I think the answer is probably yes, but... Alright. So we're just gonna auto, oh, we can't auto repair now though because of the way the loads work off of this. We have to manually repair both. There's 2 blog posts. I read them both. Neither say anything about VTOLs that I'm aware of. I think they both said they were fixing some of the AI stuff though. I want to get rid of these really shitty mechs that we're running, like the Wasp, to get that out of here. I like the mod a lot. I just wish some of the things like VTOLs were more palatable. And a lot of these little bugs that just add a lot of time, like the bug where your components disappear when you're fitting your mechs, or the bug where it doesn't pause. Yeah, I know, me too. I dream about the remove VTOL option. Just like messes up the flow of combat so badly. I mean, they're actually kind of a cool idea. They're super fast, super hard to hit, mostly lightly armed, but really good flankers. I mean, they're an interesting unit if they worked. All right, so actually it kept the task in progress here for repairs, sure. So we need to run it for it. It should just auto stop in 5 days. And that's the timing we're waiting on, right? Yes. The Argo mechs, even a cattle master, some of the wonkiest machines ever to walk on 2 legs. Indulge Yang and send some mech techs. Fuck no. Resist the lure of Argo techs. Send our mech techs away? No. Morale decreased by 1. Rip. Okay. 3 days. Okay. All right, our mech warriors are now gaining experience. We have 10 days, so we have to pay them again. We need more repair scaffolding. Do we do this, or we go for the upgrade to 3rd bay? $15 days on this, 15 days on 1 tech point. 1 tech point for us is pretty meaningful at 12. Not super insanely meaningful though. What do we need for the next mech bay? I think we're gonna go for here. All right. But we are ready for our next mission, I believe. Oops, didn't mean to click store. Need to just assign barracks and go. Xanthalis is still wounded. Sir Orange. Not a lot to go with on this. Certainly don't want guts. Do we want gunnery? I really found multi-target kind of rough to use. A lot of the things you want to multi-target. Oh, a lot of our guys are not available right now, so really it's only Sir Orange who can go anyways. A lot of stuff you want to multi-target doesn't have the range to do it. And the people who really would like to do this are the people with these abilities. Not this ability. I might try to take tactics and then go up into Phantom Mech. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, where are we going? 1.5, 210, 314, 314, 522 at 1.5. Cost is pretty low, but the salvage is pretty high. Seems reasonable. Okay. We need accurate pilots, of which we have none. Sure. 2442. And Sir Orange has -1 accuracy, right? Okay. I so rarely read flavor text. I should be more, but I'm not. 233, 244. Should probably be there. Actually, it should be there. 244 is fine. And then 2223, 2324. Let's run that there. Okay. All right. They told us that the Wasp is not really the combat fighting machine that we've dreamed of. And I believe them. But that's what I got for a couple more days anyways, till our 75-ton mech comes online for mission 4 or whatever. Nice, that picture. I'm excited about the improvements for this mod. I don't know if that I will have the ability to play 1.8 though. We will probably play this campaign and then move on for games for a little while. Maybe come back to 1.8 in a few months, or as part of a secondary thing or something. We'll see. Although I've been really enjoying this, a lot of my viewers do not seem to enjoy this game, which is kind of a bummer. You're waiting for Stray Fire to kill the Wasp. It's gonna happen.
Command interface
Oh, Franker Z.
initiated.
All right, allies.
Got an unknown on
Yes. No? No. Oh, we're escorting. Destroy enemies between you and the rally point. Destroy the Oberon support lance. There are mechs near things that are destructible. No allies. Okay. It's gonna be a rough one.
holding for technical
We need this thing to go before us, so we can actually do damage to it this round. I want to blow that up. It's daytime. We probably ought to be able to, honestly. I'm a little scared of these things. They just randomly hit me with AC-20s.